Water is the most abundant resource on the planet, but more than 1 billion people lack access to a secure supply. Why? For one thing, less than 3% of our planet's water is fresh. The rest is salt water. Surface water, rivers, streams, lakes, and reservoirs supply about 80% of the fresh water used on a daily basis. But a lot of these water sources are polluted with chemicals and pesticides from industry and agriculture, and by sewerage in places where wastewater is not managed effectively. Groundwater, such as water found in aquifers beneath the surface of the earth, is about 60 times more plentiful than surface water, but it can be difficult to access and is mainly used for agriculture. So only 1% of all fresh water is available to drink. As a result, more than 1.5 million people, most of them kids, die each year from diseases caused by drinking contaminated water. The average person needs about 5 liters of clean water a day just to meet basic needs. By comparison, an average American uses 100 times that each day to drink, bathe, wash clothes and dishes, and flush the toilet. But even that is a drop in the bucket compared to what are called virtual water costs of producing goods like paper and clothing, not to mention food production, which amounts to a whopping 3,500 liters a day per person. Globally, we consume around 4 trillion cubic meters of fresh water a year. How much is that? Imagine a 9 by 9 meter corridor wrapping around the Earth 36 times. So, what can be done to protect our precious fresh water supply and to make sure everyone has safe drinking water? It would help if we all cut down on eating meat and consumed more grains, fruits, and vegetables. For example, a cow must be fed lots of grain every day for 3 years before it goes to slaughter. That grain needs water to grow, and cows need drinking water too. All of that adds up to about 2,500 liters of water, just for your burger. We can also learn ways to reclaim and use gray water. Why waste drinkable water flushing your toilet when dishwater will do instead? Why drain your tub directly into the sewer system when there are thirsty plants in your garden? It's important that industry, agriculture, and governments do their part by helping to keep water clean and by cooperating and sharing water with their neighbors. Clean drinking water is a human right, and access to clean water should not be denied for political gain. Smart water management, reducing waste, and new technologies each have a part to play. We must do everything we can to help reverse global warming, which impacts water supplies. There is only so much fresh water, and every drop is precious.